To a seat, you can always take a child's pose instead, or whatever you need here. Think about sitting up taller, rolling the shoulder blades together and down. Start to find your breath in and out of the nose. On your next exhale, you can drop your chin to chest, get long through the back of your neck. You can slowly turn it from one collarbone into the other, just moving side to side. Once you even out, let the neck return to center. On your next breath in, start to lift your head. Your eyes can stay closed, or you can keep a soft gaze to your nose for a moment. On your inhale, start to sweep the arms up, palms meet overhead. Exhale, pull heart center. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, sweep out. Exhale, pull in. Take a moment here. If you'd like to set an intention, you can. It could be just to focus on your breath today. On your next inhale, arms will sweep out. You can start to flutter the eyes open, look up to the sky. Exhale, pull the heart center again. Start to find your movement here. Inhale, sweep up. As you exhale, you'll rotate to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, make sure you're keeping the shoulders level. Inhale, sweep. We'll hold to your right this time. Find the fingers lengthening out of the arms. Use the exhale to rotate through the midsection. Keep reaching the crown of your head up. On your inhale, return to center. As you exhale, twist to your left, finding that same length here on the breath in and rotation on the breath out. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, pull the hands down. Inhale, you'll take the left leg out long. The right foot goes into your inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, heart and toes reach toward each other. Keep that action, inhaling to grow longer. Exhaling to reach forward. On your next inhale, you'll start to sit up. Your right foot is all the way into the floor, either inside or outside of the left leg. Inhale, tall. You're finding rotation to the right again here. Your knee is up to the ceiling. Your face is soft here. On your next inhale, look back to center and find a breath of counter stretch. Just rotate left, inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. You're finding your left leg pulling towards you. Plant the right foot. Use the quad, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Your hands can be back on blocks. You can take it forward. You're just keeping the upper body stable here. Squeeze towards you. One more. Your foot comes down. You're switching sides. Right leg goes out. Left foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, length. Exhale, reach. You're only folding when you meet thigh and belly. So the leg is long, the shoulders are pulled evenly behind you. You're not rounding like a turtle here. You still have an ease in your jaw. On your next breath in, you're sitting up. Your left foot is now firm into the floor wherever it is. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist to your left. You're pushing strongly into the ball of the left foot the whole time, using the breath to find more rotation. On your inhale, look back through center. Take your breath to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, keep pressing the knee into the ceiling. There we go. Inhale to center. Your left foot is down in the ground. Your right foot is coming up and toward you. You're trying to find that connection without moving the rest of your body. So think about finding that squeeze, thigh into your body. One more here, and then bringing it down. You're gonna find your feet mat distance apart. On your inhale, you're just gonna start to go right, then left with the knees. So find internal rotation through that knee that goes to the floor, and your external rotation of the thigh that's open to the ceiling. Sweeping, use the inner thigh, the outer hip. Your hands could be down, or you're trying to find that movement from the muscles. The next time we're to the right, we're holding there. Your knee and ankle are in line with each other, right out of the hip, or that front leg can be out to the side. You're gonna find yourself on that right thigh, start to find the left foot pulling up. Your hands can be on blocks or the floor. You're moving only into that inner thigh and left leg. One more here, and then sit back a little bit here. Again, the hands can come down. You're trying to keep the ankle and knee in one line as you lift and lower. So pull from the inner thigh up and toward you. Flex the toes back. Keep the upper body still. One more. Your foot is down. You're rotating to the other side next. Your knee and toe alignment. Find that stability through the left hip now. Reach the right outer edge of the foot forward and back down. That's from internally rotating the hip. Exhale up. And rotate. And that last one here. And then you're sitting back. Now think about pulling the left thigh into the body. And then bring the foot back. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. That last one here. Once the foot's on the floor, rotate back to neutral. From here, we're gonna find the feet down. You can use hands, whatever you need. Make your way into your Garland Pose. Arms and legs pressed together to find openness, heels root down. You can always lift higher if you need to for that. On your inhale, we'll take the left fingertips into the floor. You're still pressing the left side together. Right arm can press up to the sky. Find openness there. Keeping the hips level. Face soft. Inhale back to center, reach tall. Take it to the other side, fingertips press down. Arm and leg working together. You can move your head around, whatever you need here. On your breath in, you're coming back through center, re-lengthen. We'll make our way into tabletop from here, finding some cows and cats. Inhale, pull your chest through. Exhale, round through the ceiling. Inhale, start to find the fingertips pulling back. Exhale, drive the arms straight down. You can start to add in anything you need. If you want some wrist warm up, you can add some fist, finger rotation, whatever you need here. Circles. Anything you do in one direction, make sure you do the opposite way as well. Take another round of breath there. Once you finish out that next round, your hands are right underneath those shoulders. If it feels okay, you're starting on the tops of the feet for a little hover. So think about this little section where your pants are. You're lifting from right there. So exhale, push into the tops of the feet. Find that activation into your core and then lower down. Arms are strong. Exhale, tiny lift. Inhale, back down. A couple more here. Driving the arms into the ground. Warming up the tops of the feet. You're gonna hold the next one, press, and find your lift. You can always stay with the feet like this or untuck the toes. You're finding 3 breaths in down dog to find that nice stretch. So if that doesn't feel good, just to hover, then go ahead and find that other direction of the feet. If it feels okay, you can find that other down dog for a moment. On your inhale, you're shifting back into tabletop. This time the toes are tucked under. You're finding that same lift and bring it back. Lift up as you breathe out and lower back to the mat. Back of the neck is in the ceiling, so you're looking past the fingertips. We'll hold the next one. Finding your arms pulling toward the legs, legs toward the arms. And then make your way into your down dog from here. Tailbone shifts up into the corner. You can walk or hold stillness, whatever you need. Once you're ready from here, we're going to start to find some waves into plank. So finding that lift, rounding forward, and then bend the knees, slowly lengthen back. Inhale to plank, finding your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just move with the breath here. The next time you find yourself in plank, we'll hold there. Press down into the arms. You're still looking past those fingers here. Once you're ready, you can always take one knee down and alternate, or you're finding that bend here. So that little bend and lengthen. Knees bend and reach through the backs. All right, you got it. Pressing firmly into the arms to find nice evenness into the mid-back. We're gonna hold that next hover, squeeze into that little space where your leggings or shorts are. From here, the knees come down, you're pulling in, hands and knees toward each other, finding that strong press into the arms, lifting out of the mat, there we go. Abs are working hard here as you're pulling the mat together underneath. On your exhale, you're taking your modified chaturanga, send the elbows back, holding, you're still finding that drag position, and then bring it all the way to the mat. On your inhale, baby cobra, press strong, pull, and then lower down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, lower. You're still finding lift from this section, so inhale, open, finding that reach, and bring it back. A couple more. Keep pulling the hands back. They're not straight down, and then start to float the feet, dragging the hands behind you, reaching into your locust. Squeeze the pinky fingers toward each other and then the back of the mat. Inhale, reach taller. We'll start to find a snow angel here. So on your next breath in, reach out wide, then squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Finding that extra bit of reach of your chest. The next time you're in that big X position, you're finding that little skydiver, squeeze the shoulder blades, keep the legs wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades in and back. Hold that next one, reach, 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 pulling into the back. Ease the face. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra or up dog, finding what you need. And then find down dog from there. Walk it or hold still. Right leg's gonna go up. You can take anything you need here. Trying to stay level through the upper body. On your breath in, we'll find runner's lunge. Step the right foot forward. You can hang out, you can find movement. You're pulling the right hip crease back. On your next breath in, we'll move into Crescent Lunge. Soften the back knee to lift up tall. In that tall position, you're finding that right foot anchored down, nice and firm. Think about pushing back, shoulders over the hips. On your exhale, shift into the right leg. We're going into either Warrior 3 or Airplane. Find what feels best for you. Your leg is strong out of the hip. Internal rotation of the left leg. Turn the toes to the ground. All right, you can pick one of those or we're moving them together. Inhale up tall. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Inhale. One more here. We'll go back to crescent. You can hang out or you're going down, then squeeze up. Exhale. Think about sliding in and open with the shoulders. On this next one, you can hold or pulse at the bottom. Your left knee will go to the floor. You can always have blocks there. You're going to low lunge. Mat pulls together underneath you. Yep. So make sure you can see the big toe on that right foot. And then you're pulling the left hip forward. You should feel a very tight stretch there. Squeezing that seat. On your next inhale, your right knee meets your left. You can have blocks again. On your inhale, find your opening here. Moving into camel, open the chest, pull into that double chin position. Letting the gaze slowly lift up. On your inhale, you'll lift the head. Your right leg goes behind your left, or you can keep your feet right here. So you're either finding that cross leg position, bringing the left arm on the outside into a kneeling eagle. Harder than the standing eagle. Push down into the tops of your feet. Think about squeezing everything that meets even tighter. On your exhale, the arms unwind. You can unwind the legs as well. Control the lower down, even if that means the right hand to the floor to move into forearm side plank. Left forearm is on the ground. Your right side is stacked strong on top. Reach straight to the ceiling, not letting that arm go into hyperextension. Try to reach it straight up so you can stack the shoulders a little bit more. And on your exhale, both forearms to the floor, forearm plank. Rotate. Push strong here. On your exhale, we'll find those knees one more time. You could alternate, or you're bending and lengthening. Think about pulling the forearms back that whole time. Make the core work. Just 2 more. Hover and hold for a moment. Push strong into those arms. Lift, lift, lift through the mid-back. And then lengthen the legs. Look back to the feet. Right leg walks in first. If you're doing arms single, right arm first, or both arms lengthen. Left leg goes back from there. You can bend. Take what you took on the other side. Even out the body. Left foot steps in between the thumbs, finding runner's lunge here. You can move or hang out. If y'all are getting hot, you could also turn off that panel. It was really kind of cold. And I'm not under it, so I kind of forgot until you used the towel. I was like, oh yeah, that is on. And on your next inhale, we'll make our way into crescent. So finding that little ease to lift up, pulling those hips into neutral. Finding yourself up nice and tall. Making sure to squeeze those shoulders in. And from here, we'll move into your flight. So picking either arms forward or taking them to the hips to make sure you can stay nice and level here. Both of those legs are working hard. So think about when you pick the right leg up and pulled it toward you. Find that action here. And we'll start to move those two together, or you can always pick one. So reaching up, sweeping forward. Inhale, crescent. Exhale up. Your next crescent, you can hang out, or you're going down and lift up. Exhale. Your knee can be right under the hip if you feel any pain there, or make it a small. You're going to take it down a little pulse, or leave it out altogether. Right knee to the floor, low lunge here. Pulling into center. Left heel is drawing back toward you. In and out of the nose. And on your exhale, your left knee will reach back again. Blocks. You can be near the wall. On your inhale, you're reaching the heart up. As you exhale, you're pulling in behind you, finding more space for the front body. Inhale, start to lift back up. Left leg goes behind the right this time. Again, the legs can stay neutral. Right arm's on the outside. So you could work just the arms to find stability through the low body, especially if you have balance issues or some hip mobility issues here as well. On your next exhale, we'll unwind the arms. Left hand could be down. You're taking the right forearm to the mat. You can unwind the feet first if that's better for you as well. Think about standing up, so flexing through the feet, then reaching straight into the ceiling to find more lift through your right side. On your next exhale, both forearms reach into the mat. You're rotating into your forearm plank. Look to your feet, left foot starts, left arm starts, or both arms go long. Down dog. We'll move faster now. So right leg goes up and back. Runner's lunge, step forward. Inhale, crescent, and exhale to fly forward. Inhale up, exhale, reach. You can look at one spot. You could have a spot up tall and one down lower. The next time you're in crescent, you can find those lowers and lifts. You could even touch the floor if that feels all right for your knees. Not so much mine. That next one, we'll find those little pulses. Then lower it all the way down. You can bring the knees together, or your right leg goes behind the left. Your left arm's on the outside. Inhale, reach up and open. Exhale, return. Left forearm to the floor, side plank on that left side. You can take the right hand, just reach it in and up. There you go. You can look at the fingers. Finding the shoulder blade, pulling open. And then both forearms down, rotate to forearm plank. Find your dolphin, right foot leads. Right arm can lead, or both arms long, down dog. Left leg is up next. Step it in, runner's lunge. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, and exhale, reach. Make sure you're pressing equally into your left foot. Inside, outside, front and back. One more. You can take those down and ups here. Reach and lengthen. Exhale. If you're adding the arms, think about squeezing the shoulder blades in behind you, pinching the elbows, little pulses. All the way to the mat, low lunge. You can step the legs together. You can cross the left leg behind. Right arm's on the outside. Inhale, reach the chest up. Exhale, back to neutral, unwind. Right forearm to the floor. Take your side plank here. Left hand can reach underneath, then back up. Exhale, inhale. Drive that right forearm straight down. One more. Forearm plank. Dolphin, left foot. Left arm or both arms lift up, down, up. You have one more time on each side, right leg. Pull forward. Inhale up and reach. Inhale and sweep. Last time here. Find your lower lift. You can always just hold crescent. Track the knee with the middle toe. Pulse or hold. Knee to the mat. Right leg goes behind. Left arm's on the outside. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left forearm to the floor. You can find those little hip dips here. So stacking, just down a couple of inches, then squeeze the left side. Lower and squeeze. Feet are flexed. Forearms to the mat. Right leg leads. Right arm could lead. Left leg goes back. Runner's lunge. Inhale, come up. And then sweep it in and back. Exhale. Inhale, tall. One more. Down and up here. Reach and lengthen. Exhale. Little pulses. Knee to the floor. You can stay with the knees together. You can take the left leg behind. Right arm's on the outside. Inhale, reach. And then come back. Right forearm to the floor. Little dips to finish. They just go down an inch or two. Squeeze back up. Little lower and squeeze. Keep lifting out of the right side. Forearms to the floor. Left foot can lead in. Left arm can lead up. Oh, my hair tie just came out. Take a breath here. We're gonna get into those little walks coming up next. So you're gonna walk your arms shoulder distance apart. The thumbs are close together. Take a breath there, finding that stability through the shoulders. All right, from here, you can start to bring it more into a plank position. We're starting with your right foot coming forward, then the left, then right back left. Here we go. So right, keeping those hips low, then the left, right, and left. The right foot stays forward for lizard. You can stay or find a little bit of movement there. You're noticing the right hip pulling back, level with the left. So you could walk your left foot closer. We'll make our way into a side plank with the left side down. So your right foot can come along with you. You could stack here. You could take your left forearm or knee onto the floor. Find what works best. Keep finding reach through that right side up to the ceiling. Control the toes going back to wild thing. And then open. Rotate the left foot to the back right corner. And then see if you can get light on the right side. You can add a little movement into the right wrist here. As you exhale, the right hand comes to the floor. Ball and triangle. Either that foot is down, pushing, or you're lifting through the inner thigh. You could always take the forearm for a modification as well. You can roll the left wrist. On your exhale, return the left hand down. Your right foot is halfway up. Your left foot walks in, so you can bring the whole foot onto the floor. As you exhale, pyramid, fold over the right side. Use each breath in to lengthen, and your breath out to find your fold. Your hips are still squaring up. On your inhale, lengthen and lift halfway. You can have a block here. Hand can be on the inside, on or outside if you have space to rotate to the right, to revolve your triangle. You're keeping that nice levelness through the hips. Length through the spine. You can stay here. You're finding those little pumps up. It's a very tiny move, just that little lift. 3. And then reach all the way up and back. Finding a little rotation. You're pulling the ribs in, squeezing the inner thighs behind you. Lift the quads to find ease through the knees. Think about looking over to your right, finding more space to the left side. Taking the gaze down instead of up. On your inhale, we'll windmill around. Step the right leg for warrior two. Finding your alignment here, either heel to heel or heel to arch. Finding those hip points straight ahead. Arms are strong. On your next inhale, reverse. Reach the right arm across the ceiling. Keep creating space to the right side. And as you exhale, side angle, find your forearm wherever it needs to go here. You're pushing into the right leg with the right arm to find more space. You could create extension through the left arm. On your inhale, you'll come back to warrior two. As you exhale, root the right foot for half moon. You can have a block outside the pinky toe. Think about pulling the left hip on top of your right, finding your ease through stacking. Your left toes are either at the wall or straight behind, but they're in that same position. Open through the left hip. You can pick one of those two poses or we're moving them together. So step the left foot back. Try to avoid the floor, come forward. Inhale, exhale, reach. If you touch it, it's fine too. You can have a block there so that you have that extra bit of space. The next time you're in half moon, rotate to revolved half moon. Again, you can have a block under the hand. Your right hand can go to the mid back, right at those little hip points, finding levelness here. Reach through that left leg, keeping it strong. And the left foot's coming forward next, up and around. Revolved hand to big toe. So you can take hand to knee. You can reach for your shin. You're keeping that rotation and length through the spine. So if you're reaching and rounding toward the leg, you can reach closer to the knee or just bend it there. And we'll move those two together, or you can pick one. So you're going back to revolved half moon and then back to revolved hand to big toe. You don't have to touch anything with your hands. The next time you're in revolved hand to toe, you're keeping the leg long and then just turning the chest forward. So you're keeping all that length here, engaging through the quad, active through the toes. From here, start to find your figure four, bring the inner thigh open, and then you're sitting back. Flex those toes toward the shin. You'll start to find the legs sliding across. Eagle, left arm goes to the outside. You're pulling your tailbone toward your heel. You can always have the left toes on the floor. Just like on the knees, you can concentrate on just the arms. You can also concentrate on just the legs. On your exhale, the legs release. Inhale. Exhale, sit to chair. Inhale, length. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, find your fold. On your breath in, you can take whatever you need to make your way into down dog. You can step straight back. You could add a little balance here. You can take a vinyasa. Finding your breath even once again. Then the arms will walk back into shoulder distance apart. On your inhale, we'll shift into plank. You're starting with the left foot this time. So left steps forward, right steps forward, left, hips stay low. You're keeping the left foot up, lizard. Notice that left hip. Pull it back in space or step the right foot up the mat a little bit. Your neck is still long. Your right hand will stay grounded as you move into side plank on this side. Try to root the right foot into the floor. And we'll ease the left toes to the ground into Wild Thing. You can rotate the right foot down and back. That leg is strong. You're light in the left toes. Shoulder blade pulls in. You can always find more space by dragging the elbow back. And on your next exhale, your left hand will meet the floor. Your left leg will go through with control. Fall in triangle. It can stay down or you're squeezing to lift. Reach the fingertips straight or bring the hand to hip. On your exhale, both hands meet the floor. Pyramid, step the foot halfway up. Readjust your right foot. As you exhale, you're finding the heart toward your left knee. The breath in to lengthen, the breath out to deepen. On your next breath in, you'll find your half lift. We'll rotate to your left, finding the hand placement, either on a block, your leg, or ground. Think about sending your tailbone and head in complete opposite directions. Inner thighs pressing to the back of the mat. You can start to find those little baby pulses at the bottom. Then inhale, sweep up, reach it back. Your hips are staying level here. You're not letting that right side puff out. Keep pulling in and letting it open. On your next inhale, go to Warrior Two. Your left foot can take a step forward. Keep pulling the shoulders right over the hips. Your tailbone's pulling straight to the floor. Your inhale reaches the left arm over. Squeezing through the pinky finger, find that rotation of the shoulder. Keep pulling the ribs in on the left side. On your next inhale, you'll sweep forward, finding your left thigh and arm connection. You could always have a block underneath the fingertips here. You could rest on the thigh. Find that nice diagonal line, fingers to heel. On your inhale, you'll come up to Warrior Two. As you exhale, you're taking it forward for Half Moon. Stack here. You can bring your left hand closer to you to find that space to stack the shoulders and pull the right hip up more. You can pick one of those, or we're moving them right here. So bend your knee, reach back. Exhale, try to float forward. Keeping the shoulders locked in place. The next time you're in half moon, swim around into revolved half moon, taking your right hand to a block or the floor. Your right leg is out and strong. Your left foot is rooted evenly into the floor, so find right underneath that big toe for stability. On your inhale, start to bring your right leg forward. It can be bent here, you can hold on, you can reach wherever is available for you. Easing through the face. Remembering an intention if you said it earlier. Letting that help you focus here. We'll move those two next, or you can pick one. Rotate down and back. You could bend your knee, whatever feels best for you. The next time the leg comes up, rotate your chest toward it. Trying to stay nice and level here. You're squeezing the leg strong. Trying to keep the hips level. And then find that external rotation from the right hip, reaching out. Sit back. Keep pressing the right leg into the left to find more openness. Then sit it a little deeper. And then you'll move into your eagle, completing this side. The right arm's on the outside. Ease the breath. And then bring your right foot to meet your left. Inhale. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Make your way into your down dog from here. Finding whatever you need. Another breath here. Start to walk the arms closer together, finding that shoulder distance apart. Trying to get them a little closer every time. Make your way into your plank. We're starting with that right foot now. Right, then left, right. The right foot will stay forward. Side plank, reach up. Wild thing, you can add little dips. Take the hips down and up, lower, and squeeze. Take the right hand to the floor, fall in triangle, reach the leg through. You can add the knee to elbow and out. Exhale. And then bring your foot down for pyramid. Inhale to length. Exhale to fold. Half lift, rotate to your right. You can add those little baby pumps. Reach up. Warrior two, take it out. Inhale, reverse. Side angle. Inhale, warrior two to half moon. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Find stability through the right leg. The next time you're forward, you're rotating, revolved half moon, revolved hand to big toe. Inhale down, exhale twist. The next time the leg is in front, turn your chest that way, little pulse, up, up, up. Figure four, little pulse, down. Eagle, wrap around, left on the outside. You can find a crunch here. You can hang out. And then make your way into chair. Inhale. Exhale, find your fold. Half lift, make your way into down dog, however you want to get there. Arms get closer together. Left leg leads, so shift to plank, then take that left foot forward, keeping your hips low. Then the right, left. Left foot stays up, side plank. Inhale, leg goes back, wild thing, down and upper hold. Push out of the right side. Left leg goes through. Fallen triangle, you can add those taps here, in and out. Foot comes down, pyramid, inhaling. Exhale, fold. Half lift, turn left, little pump or hold. Inhale up and back. Warrior two, take it out and around. Inhale, reverse. Side angle. Warrior two to half moon. Step up and back. Reach. Right leg stays strong. And then take it to revolves. Revolve down. Revolve up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale down. The next time your leg is up, turn toward it, little lift. Figure four, little down. Eagle, wrap around, right side. Then reach and up. Exhale. And make your way to chair, sit back. Inhale. Fold it in. Half lift. You're making your way to down dog. One more time through on each side, even faster this time. So bring those arms closer together. We're only stepping forward one time on each side. Shift into plank. Right foot starts. Left, keep the right foot forward. Side plank. Wild thing, down and up or hold. Right leg goes through, fallen triangle. You can tap ankles and release. Foot to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Half lift, rotate to your right, little pulse. Reach it up and back. Warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Warrior two to half moon, take it up and back. Forward. Revolved half moon. Revolved hand to toe or knee. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Rotate to the center. Little pulse. 2, 1. Figure four. Pulse it down. 3, 2. Hands come down. Shoulder distance apart. Wrap the elbows back. Start to press the toes into the right arm. You're lifting with that center you picked up off the floor earlier. The leg can slowly reach back from there. Oops. If you wanted to work what we talked about the other day, you can keep that position and sit down here. You can walk your right foot further away. You're bringing that left arm as close to the armpit as you can and finding that rotation here. So you can have a block for your hands. You can walk the right foot further out. Yeah. Once you're ready, we're making our way back to downward facing dog from here. Arms are shoulder distance apart. You're bringing it back into your plank. Left leg comes forward. Right leg, and then lead the left leg up, lizard. Side plank here. Wild thing next. Down and upper hold. Just 3. Left hand to the floor. From fallen triangle, you can tap and release. Step the foot halfway up. Pyramid. Inhale. And fold. Half lift, turn left, little pulse. Reach it up and back. Warrior 2, out and around. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side angle. Bring it to 2. Half moon next, reach out. And reach. Last one, rotate. And rotate up. Rotate forward. Rotate up. One more. Your leg will stay up. Chest to center, little pulse, 3. Bigger 4. You're pulsing down, 3. Hands can reach to the floor. You can always stay in that position. You're squeezing into that shoulder distance apart. You're trying to fling the arms out. The leg slowly extends behind so you don't fall on your nose there. You're adding in that rotation here, trying to find your connection. You're reaching from external rotation of that right hip. Your left foot can be out or in. Once you're ready from here, you're releasing the feet, making your way into a gorilla or ragdoll. You can grab the big toes if you want to relieve the wrists. You can step onto the palms and give the palms a little massage with the toes, getting right into that wrist crease. If you have good balance, I usually fall. Make sure you do 1 foot at a time. If you're lifting heels, you can turn the palms back to face, whatever you need right here. Once you're ready, you can find a child's pose. Reach the legs back. Bring the knees out and down. You can stay at center. You can thread the right arm through. Find that relief here. Inhale through center. Twist the other direction. Inhale, return to center. You can stay here. You can start to go into puppy pose, bringing the knees underneath the hips. Arms can walk out, chest can melt into the floor. From here, you can move into tabletop. You could find cows and cats or whatever sounds good to you today. So if you want to find another balance here, you can. Inversion. And once you're ready from here, no rush, you can find a little rest, bringing yourself down onto the mat. Eyes can close.